How would you rebrand Xpose, the events company? Because this is how we do it. Now, can we talk about the elephant in the room? What is the name of this brand? Xpose. But what does it read like? Xpose. That is the biggest problem we have with this logo. And then we have three fonts. We have a very nice geometric sans serif over here. Then we have a very spaced out sans serif over here. Then you have a script font over here. This is also visual clutter. It's also creating a tonal dissonance because this reads like a wedding and this reads like a modern tech company. This limited part also, it's so spaced out and so small. No one writes like this. It's so small and spaced out that if you go to their office, the red bar just looks like a red bar. It looks like Xpose, underlined in red, the word limited not being seen. For a company that is focusing on the cutting edge experience and creative architecture, this just looks and feels like it's stuck in the past. It's not forward looking. And they also have a studio. It's called Studio X, and there is no relationship between the main brand and the studio brand. Apart from the color, the fonts are different. The X being used on both sides is different. So there is no relationship here. They don't look like siblings. They don't look like cousins. This brand architecture setup is not working. So let's fix this. The first thing we've done is remove the orbit. Instead, we have the initial X as a stylized option. The entire font is in lowercase, but we have reimagined how the X is and put a red element at the base of the X. It's representing the obsession with growth, with quality and global tech standards. It's turning the logo from a static name into a narrative of momentum. You're not just exposed to the industry, we are aiming to lead it. We've also kept the horizontal bar, but we've made it stronger. It is a pedestal mark. The limited is also visible since most of the logo is in black. The fonts used are only two. The X of Xpose then can become the brand icon. And in terms of brand architecture, then you can solve for the fragmentation by having a unified brand house system. The brand icon is consistently used both on the Xpose main parent brand logo and in the studio logo. So there is closer relationship between the main logo and the studio. So the studio feels more like the container for creativity. It's telling the story of a controlled professional environment powered by the Xpose engine. And that is it for the brand. Enjoy!